guys, it's Diana. Welcome back to my channel, and it is Low Vision Awareness Month. Apparently, I just found out about this today. I'm filming this on February 12th. So, in addition to February being Black History Month, it is also Low Vision Awareness Month, which is fantastic because myself, right here, I have low vision. So, let's talk about that. I had done a previous video back during Vlogmas on like my top 5 misconceptions about blindness. I will link that up in the cards and down below. However, one of the big misconceptions is that blindness is just like pitch black, totally dark, you can't see anything and that's it. It's a spectrum, just like anything. Just like being deaf or hard of hearing or any other disability. I can see a little bit, not fantastically, but it's fine, enough that I can get myself into trouble. For instance, I didn't know that the movie Cats was CG. I thought that it was just they had put the actors and everything in really great makeup and costumes. I had zero idea that it was computer generated until I saw images up close on the internet. I had seen ads for it on TV, but it was far enough away where I couldn't tell. Everything just looked like a bunch of colors, and somehow had never come across any material for it online until this one Discord server that I'm in, when they were all talking about how it was CG, and somebody was kind enough to post some images, and it was quite a time. Also, I will link my blind girl story time playlist up in the cards and down below. I had trouble thinking of what that thing was called. It's really not anything. There are only like 2 or 3 stories in there, but if you come across a blind person when you're out and about, chances are they're not completely blind. And even if they don't have low vision like myself, they can probably see light and shadows. They may be able to tell that like you are a person in front of them, judging by your shadow in the light. But I mean, I can't speak for that because I have more vision than just light perception. However, that's what I have been told by people that I know who have only light perception. Heck, some people who have light perception can even see colored lights. Like Christmas lights and fireworks, they can see the colors of them because it's lit, but it's like colors. So like they can tell what colors are. I'm getting off topic here. Point is that blindness is a spectrum. Please try to remember that. Also, again, I just want to hammer it in here that like if you do see a person with any sort of disability, not just blindness, do not automatically go up to them and grab them and try to assist them. Chances are they're doing way better without you touching them and trying to pull them in some random direction. We know where we're going generally, and if we don't, we will ask you for help. Don't like touch us. That's really not okay. I've heard stories of people's wheelchairs being grabbed and like pushed in the complete opposite direction that they were going or whatever, and that's kidnapping. But that's a completely different story. So, blindness, spectrum, just like anything else. Again, it's Low Vision Awareness Month. So if you have a friend or family member who is low vision, maybe try to learn a little bit more about them and their amount of vision that they have. I mean, you don't have to, but I feel like it's a great way to really get to know somebody. Is being like, hey, how much can you actually see? Maybe you can describe your vision for me in ways that I can understand. Stuff like that. Like for me, which I probably have talked about this in previous videos, I will link my blindness related playlist down below, which is always linked in every video, by the way. My vision is unique. I have no vision in my right eye, and I have some in my left. And I have a nystagmus, which means that my eyes are moving constantly. It's involuntary muscle movement, and sometimes it can get really annoying because I can't focus on things that well. I do have a full field of vision, meaning that I have peripheral vision. However, my acuity is not that great. Basically, after like 3 to 5 feet, everything gets really blurry. So I have my camera positioned in front of me a couple of feet away, and I can see it, and I see that it's black. And I know that there's the Canon logo up in the corner that's white. I can't see that it says Canon. I can kind of see the C in Canon, but I know that it's there because I can see the white colors. And I can see myself reflected back on the screen, but only kind of. I can just see like the general colors of myself, so I know that I'm in the center of the frame. Which, if you're wondering how blind people do YouTube videos, and how they know that they're in the center of a frame. Usually they have sighted assistants help them with that, whether it's a person or using an app such as Be My Eyes, or if they're using an iPhone. I don't know about Android, but with iPhones, when you're in the camera app and you have voiceover on, it usually will tell you what your camera is looking at. And I think it will also say if you're centered. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't actually done this. Maybe I'll demonstrate this in a future video, but not today. My phone is charging. I also don't have any usable vision really at night. When it's dark, I like can't see anything. Which, yeah, usually people can't see anything in the dark. But even when there's a little bit of light, still can't really see anything. It's dark. It gives me a little bit of anxiety, actually. I also do not have depth perception, which means that I can't tell how high a step is, or if I'm about to walk off the subway platform. Okay, that's a lie. I know when I'm about to walk off the subway platform. I have never put myself in that situation ever in my life because they have the tactile yellow strip at the edge. But I also have a cane, which is really valuable. So, again, circling back here, blindness is a spectrum. If you see anybody with a disability out on the streets and you think they may need help, ask them if they need help. If they say they don't, take that as an okay answer and do not keep pestering them. Don't be like, oh, are you sure you know where you're going? Are you sure you don't need help? Because that's annoying. How would you feel if somebody did that to you? People have done that to me and it bothered me a lot. People have grabbed me randomly when I'm just like walking in the like subway station trying to help me, and it's scary. So don't do that. But I really don't know what else to say here. Happy Low Vision Awareness Month. I'll be back next week with another video. Also happy Valentine's Day, because that will be tomorrow by the time this goes up. So I'll see you next time. Bye.